Hello everyone and welcome into the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining us here. Today we are going to look at the month of November for the sign of Pisces. If you enjoy the messages and would like future videos, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you would like a chance for a free personal reading, you can enter into the drawing by commenting your astrological sign below. I will be uploading a video at the end of every month, selecting 3 people for the personal readings and announcing them within that video. So if that's something that you want to get in on, comment below. So let's get started here, Pisces. We're going to start with the Good Tarot. We are then going to move into the original tarot spread, following up with the Fairy Tarot, Psychic Tarot, and then getting some guidance. So let's see what we can see for my Piscean friends for the month of November. The messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title that resonates with you or your situation, then there's most likely going to be something here in the message for you. So let's see here. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. For the month of November, Spirit, what does Pisces need to see? 9 of Earth. Nice starting card. Could you be dealing with a fire sign? Or an air sign? So, Pisces. 9 of Earth, King of Fire, Messenger of Fire, and King of Air. So Pisces, I'm just gonna out and say it. I'm getting the sense that there's a choice between 2 people, 2 opportunities, 2 people. I feel like one person is a very intellectual person, goal-oriented, business-minded, and that person or that adventure, I feel like, is very new, very new connection or a very new offer. And over here with the 9 of Earth and the King of Fire, I feel like this is an older connection, maybe a longer relationship, or an old business opportunity, old business partner. However this is resonating, whether it's career or relationship, I feel like you are going to have to make a decision between these 2 energy, the old or the new. So let's see what the tarot has to say about this. Curious to see what's going to come out. Most important message for Pisces Spirit. What does Pisces need to see for the month of November? Juggling. Maybe there is a decision. I was just looking at it and I'm like, the King of Fire, the King of Air, the Messenger of Fire. This also could be a fire sign or an air sign. Just saying. Usually when they're the sweet cards, the kings, queens, and knights usually resemble people. So, so. Whew. There is a need to make a decision. You're going to need to end something, okay? So Pisces, what I'm seeing here is that there's a situation, most likely a relationship that you've been involved in, that you may still be involved in. But I feel like because you got bored in this relationship, you got bored with this energy, you went out and maybe seek comfort from another person. And you didn't expect this person to sweep you off your feet like they did. But with the Knight of Cups here, I feel like they did. Okay, they swept you off your feet. And now you feel like you're in love with this person. Typical, it's like a typical kind of soap opera-y vibe. I hate to say that. But I definitely get the sense here that you're struggling with this decision. I feel like you love the person that you're with because you have longevity in that relationship. But I feel like you lost the passion. So there's a need to make a decision. Make a decision and stick with it. I feel like the new person, the energy is so new that it's kind of up in the air. And I feel like you feel that energy too. You don't want to leave this current situation that you're in because it's stable, it's grounded, it's like a solid foundation. You guys have been together for a long time. But this new connection is so new, it's so fresh, it's so uplifting, it's so fun, it's so exhilarating, it's so all these things. But is this person going to commit? Or is it always just going to be this frivolous relationship, this side relationship? So let's get some more guidance in here. I do get the sense that you are going to have some form of communication and figure this out. Try to be logical when making this decision. There's also a need to change your perspective. I really get the sense that there's a need to end this side relationship. And I also feel like because the Nine of Springs is coming out, there may be a need to have this communication with your current partner about this situation. That way they can't ruin what you have. Need to end it with the side piece, Pisces. Need to end it with the side piece. So Let me get the Psychic Tarot out here, see what else we can see. I do feel like you are going to, it's going to be like, aw. It's not going to be like a sad crying, I've had years with this person lost. It's more like a sadness, like, what if? But I feel like you're going to choose this more stable connection. This is very low vibrational reading, so I do apologize for those who this doesn't resonate with. But the message needed to come out, so here we have it, Pisces. We need, for those who this is resonating with, protect your personal possessions. The Nine of Springs is putting that wall up, right? In this deck, in the Fairy Tarot, it symbolizes protecting the fruits of your labor. That there may be some challenges that come that call for you to kind of make sure all your ducks in a row, your T's are crossed, your I's are dotted. So that way, this person can't come in and ruin this stable foundation. And I'm sure your current partner would much rather hear it from you than the other person. So sit down, take a step back from all of the energies and really focus on what you want to say. What you want to say. Think about it. Crown chakra just came out. Think about it. So I do feel like there's going to be positive movement forward. Maybe even travel in the making, in the works. There's a need for acceptance on your part. This is the Strength card. Accepting the part that you played in this, that yes, this past relationship got a little boring. You maybe needed to spice it up. And maybe instead of seeking pleasure and spice elsewhere, maybe this is going to open the doors for you to have that conversation. Like, look, I want to do this. I want to have a spicy relationship with you. I want to feel these fun, exhilarating feelings with you again, like we did before, but we just aren't having it. So how can we get the spice back? How can we get the spice back in our relationship? How can we strengthen the relationship that we currently have? There's definitely a need to discuss, communicate your emotions, communicate your feelings behind this, your thinking. Why did you seek comfort elsewhere? So this situation is going to be handled fairly. It's going to be balanced. Don't rush things, okay? Be very meticulous in the details when you're focusing on what you want to say, focusing on how you want to approach, when the perfect timing is. All of these things are going to matter. Okay, so understand everything is happening in the right timing for the right reason. Take your time. Focus on the communication part. What you are feeling in the moment. How you are feeling when this took place. Why you sought comfort elsewhere. All these things is, I feel like, what your partner is going to ask anyway. So being clear on these answers is going to help with the easing of the situation. Okay. Then we have golden opportunity. This is telling me, I feel like this is opening doors in your relationship. It's allowing for the communication of the spiciness. we need to spice things up so we don't have this boredom within our relationship, because we're humans and everybody has their little quirks and everybody gets bored at some point in time. Being able to come together and talk about this is what is key to a successful relationship, or partly key to a successful relationship. So it's time to let go of the side piece and focus on spicing up your current relationship. So Pisces, that is the message I have for you. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing. If you want to get in on the free personal reading drawing, comment your astrological sign below. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.